Season 2 of the live action was a huge success and improvement in quality, storytelling, characterization, and even foreshadowing. Each episode was able to stand on its own and flesh out the story in a satisfying way. New character introductions and interactions between characters that we never thought we'd see. Even the music was just as good as season 1, if not better, especially with Bank Sake being fleshed out more in episode 2. I want to give Jacob his flowers because I feel like he's improved the most and understands his character the most. He really makes you feel for Usopp and his desire to be a brave warrior. Yes, he's scared, but not cowardly enough that it bothers you or annoys you. He gives a very grounded performance, and I can't wait to see more of him and how he handles the character. Huge shout out to the rest of the crew. I feel like they're really figuring out these characters and portraying them to the best of their ability, and I honestly couldn't see anyone else portraying these characters. As much as I love the live action and how long I've been on board with it since the announcement, this can't go on forever and I wouldn't want it to. Not even taking into account the ages of the actors, but just the scale and scope of everything just getting grander and fantastical. Not that Netflix doesn't have the money, because they definitely do. Apparently, Oda has a plan to where he wants to end the live action, and this is what I mainly want to talk about, along with what I'm looking forward to seeing in future seasons. I've seen a lot of people talk about ending it at Marineford, but that would be such a downer for how it ends and wanting more. Honestly, they could just keep making seasons until it gets canceled, but I feel like fans would be in an uproar, and it would only get canceled if the quality diminishes, and hopefully that never happens. Maybe they can keep the story going with makeup and de-aging, or naturally age up the characters as the story develops. It'll give us that feeling of growing with the crew on this grand adventure. But all stories deserve an ending, and I feel like that ending should be Return to Sabaody. We get a chance to see the crew stronger than ever, new fits and looks, and a perfect showcase to show how far they've come and will go in the future. I honestly would be satisfied just seeing the sunnies sail away with the sunset looming over. I think people forget just how dense pre-time skip is. It's the perfect underdog story about overcoming loss and grief and getting back up. I just really love the idea of seeing the crew at full strength, sailing ahead to their dreams. But what am I looking forward to seeing in future seasons? Doflamingo is probably at the top of my list, and how he's gonna be portrayed. How they handle Skypiea with the set design and production. Even how they're able to bring Water 7 to life, and of course that scene. I don't really think you can skip any arcs in pre-time skip. Even Long Ring Longland can be an episode or two, and I'll be fine with that. One of my favorite arcs is Impel Down, and that's gonna be a huge treat, especially with Buggy being at the forefront. Honestly, Buggy deserves a scene for each season. As a huge One Piece fan, I would want it to go for as long as possible, but I also understand that every great story should come to an end, and I feel like this adaptation deserves to end on a high note rather than just diminishing return. Netflix has all the tools to make this the most successful show on their platform, and they should truly understand just how popular it is and how many people it touches. But I'd rather have 10 really good seasons than 20 mediocre seasons. But y'all let me know, what you like about season 2? What are you looking forward to in season 3 and beyond? How far do you think they can take this? And do you think it's sustainable? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch y'all later.